2021 Green Party of Kansas City, Missouri. Introduction. Good evening. My name is Daniel Karam, co-coordinator of the Kansas City chapter of the Missouri Green Party. As we enter 2022 with hope and determination to remake our society into one that puts people, planet, and peace over profit, let us take a few minutes to review and recognize all of what our chapter accomplishments for 2021 are or have been.
So first up, we have some bylaws amendments from last year to talk about. The first one is the bylaws and endorsement policy for the chapter were amended to include denouncements of specific issues or events under the powers of members. In other words, members have to approve if we're endorsing something or even if we're denouncing something. We also updated our bylaws to amend our mission, vision, and purpose. So our new mission is to return heart to the political process in order to create and sustain a government that can overcome the challenges of social inequality, violence, war, capitalism, and ecological degradation to fight for people, planet, and peace over profit. Our vision is to create a society that reflects the 10 key values of the Green Party. And our purpose, as established in our Articles of Association, we fulfill our purpose through electoral political activity and social activism. And finally, the bylaws were amended to add Greens KC and remove Kansas City Heart of America chapter of the Missouri Green Party and KCHOA under our organization's name. So our new official primary name is Green Party of Kansas City, Missouri, AKA Greens KC.
Okay, general meetings. The meeting process. We adopted an official meeting process policy and simplified the voting process steps listed on the back of the general meeting agenda. Quorum. We amended the general meeting agenda template to note whether a quorum is present in order to conduct official chapter business. An example by voting. Announcements. We amended the general meeting agenda template to include 5 minutes for co-coordinator announcements near the beginning of the meeting and 5 minutes for general announcements and other business near the end of the meeting. Meeting time. We moved the monthly general meetings to an earlier time slot, 7 to 9 p.m. Accessibility. We enabled the closed captioning feature for chapter Zoom meetings and events. Notification. We implemented reminder text messages to members for the monthly general meeting. Meeting format, COVID impact. While COVID-19 kept the majority of meetings online, we did manage to have one hybrid meeting online and in person at Westport Presbyterian Church. Green Spotlight. We amended the general meeting agenda template to expand the maximum length of Green Spotlight presentations to 30 minutes. 10 key values. In 2021, the coordinating committee emphasized the Green Party's 10 key values in the monthly Green Spotlight presentations. New themes and topics are welcomed and needed.
Next, we have
Endorsements.
hold on. All right, can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Okay. Next, we have endorsements. Workers' rights. We endorse Stand Up KC's car caravan event in support of low-wage workers fighting for a low living wage in a union. We endorse Fight for 15's car caravan event in support of a $15 per hour minimum wage. Anti-war, we endorse 4 Peaceworks events supporting the anti-war movement and a ban on nuclear weapons and first strike practices. We presented official statements at 2 of these anti-war events on behalf of our Green Party chapter. Thank you, Daniel and Frank. Right to Healthcare. We endorsed and co-sponsored the National March for Medicare for All event in Kansas City. And thank you, Joanne, for leading that effort. And ranked choice voting, we endorsed and petitioned for Better Ballot KC's ranked choice voting ballot initiative for 2022.
It's
Still working on that.
definitely see co-infections, but especially when you
Okay. All right. We're moving on with the coordinating committee. Let's see, I don't know if I've got that. Now, the coordinating committee highlights: created an administrative calendar for the coordinating committee, published officer biographies on the chapter website, worked short-handed without a second coordinator for the entire year, and without a chapter representative to the state party for half the year. These positions still need to be filled.
Finance. We facilitated a bylaws amendment to move the annual finance report date to the end of the fiscal year. We added the deputy treasurer to the chapter MEC and bank accounts, obtained debit cards for the treasurer and deputy treasurer, and reconciled the MEC and bank account balances. We also updated our contact information with the IRS.
Sue, you're up.
Sorry about that. Elections. All right, elections highlights. We obtained and analyzed the 2020 election data. Thank you to Frank, Kyle, and Nathan. We updated the So You Want to Be a Candidate guide and video on the MOGP website. We improved dissemination of political news and issues to promote electoral awareness and engagement. We coordinated with Better Ballot KC on a ranked choice voting ballot initiative in Kansas City. We have spearheaded petitioning efforts to regain statewide ballot access for the Green Party in the state of Missouri. And 2,000 plus signatures. We need well over 10,000 valid signatures before August. So let's keep going. We're 20% of the way there. Candidate intake. We've implemented a candidate intake process with endorsement, assessment, resources, and training materials. We created a candidate intake form on the website, recruited and vetted 2 prospective candidates, developed a list of community orgs, and passed progressive candidates to solicit to run as Greens.
All right, now for the outreach committee overview. Outreach highlights include completed our rebranding campaign to improve our messaging and produced our new chapter logo. Thank you very much, Chris. And imported over 600 new prospects from the 2020 Howie Hawkins campaign data and are working to contact those folks. Added voter district data to over 5,000 prospects and updated contact information for hundreds more. And that's a very big thank you to Joanne. That's our new logo that we approved this year and are getting printed on all kinds of different swag this as we speak. Fundraising, we worked hard at fundraising this year. Our silent auction fundraiser raised over $300. Our giving Tuesday fundraiser raised $1,000. Non-dues contributions came to $1,813.90. Our dues contribution came to $1,394.14. So total raise for the year was $3,208.04. So pretty good, and we'll keep plugging away at it.
Now we'll go to membership. Altogether, we welcomed 8 new members in 2021. 25 members renewed from 2020, 16 did not. 7 members signed up or renewed with the dues waiver. We started the year with 39 members and ended with 31. 34 member average for 2021. Our membership engagement activities, we had 2 movie nights, one featuring Kiss the Ground and another one reviewing the movie Eating Our Way to Extinction. We held a Black History trivia contest or fun contest. We had a visit to Powell Gardens Festival of Lights, and we are nearing the end of the work for the vegan cookbook.
Okay, conclusion. We want to thank all the many individuals who did their part in 2021 to help grow the Green Party's electoral, grassroots, international, and socialist movement to transform human society into a sustainable system that will allow future generations to live in harmony with the earth. We look forward to working together this year to grow our membership and regain our statewide ballot access. We are also eager to run corporate-free Green Party candidates this year so as to offer our communities the opportunity to vote for clean, green candidates that are not for sale and whom will represent all earthlings and all generations as we navigate through the climate crisis and the end of capitalism. On behalf of the coordinating committee, we are honored to work with you all in 2022. And I'll just add another note that this thing called ranked choice voting, that as the future goes, with this adoption of that, it will be a big boost for Green Party and Green Party endeavors. Go Green Party. Thank you. Onward to a productive and successful year in 2022.